if you gave it your all again, what would your life look like? That's an actual question for you. And I'm talking about if you went all in on your life, for example, your body, your relationships, and last but not least, your wealth. If you went all in to see what your potential really was, your new prime self, how would you move? What would your own life look like? I notice a lot of people in their mid-20s not seeing their own potential. Rather, they just live day to day by the systems they wish they could escape. A lot of those people don't have faith. They say, life is horrible. The system is unescapable. I hate my life because nothing good happens to me. Why is that though? Why does nothing good happen? Why do you let your own self suffer over the life you chose? We all choose what life we want to live. And if you are one of those people, mid-20s, mid-30s, that don't see the potential in themselves, why? What made you so hurt that you won't want to try and reach for something bigger than the perceived limits you put on yourself? Either if you think life is horrible or you don't have the faith in the systems, which is reasonable, why don't you make your own system? What's stopping you? Government, people, who cares? It's your life. Did you get that? Your life. Since it is your life, you're the main character of your own life. Like Goku, Naruto, anyone you could think of, okay? Now, since you have the capability and awareness of how you've been living your life, if you didn't allow yourself to get so caught up in quote-unquote life, what would that version of yourself look like? The one who stopped doing the certain thing, or the one who did change that certain thing earlier? Or if you chose the better options, what would yourself look like? Who would they be? Exactly. You can be that person who goes all in one last time for yourself, to prove to yourself that you are better than who you thought you were, greater than who you are now. I'm tired of seeing all of these 20, 30-year-olds have no hope, have no will to change their own environments or change the things they disagree with. Back then, when masculinity wasn't toxic or leading by example, protecting families, children wasn't seen as toxic, or however they say it in this day of age, those men back then, they would have changed this world. They understand the importance of protecting families, being a leader that can inspire and change the world for the better. Those evil ones that appear, that try and hurt what we as people built in society, they try and take away what we have built during our lifetime. But the fact that us men who realize the importance of being a proper leader and protecting not only our families but the other people's families will make us greater than ourselves. A prime that will change generations, that will change the outcome of our generation, the cleanse of realm earth. I'm talking about a prime, a potential all of us have, a potential that is so great, they leave a mark in the world, like MJ, X, huge people like them. They have left a huge, significant growth, and they really helped a lot of people in this world. For example, X, he has helped me a lot because I got into his spirituality videos, right? And then I understood how he was. I understood that he was bad, then he turned good. That reminded me a lot of myself. And the fact that he was able to speak out and make a change, not only in myself, but a lot of other people, right? The fact that he was able to do that, we all are able to do that. And I'm talking about leadership, a new prime self, like ourselves as men, ourselves as people. We need to start reaching for the stars, because we cannot be so caught up in the conformity of life. We cannot be so caught up in the comforts that we have been taught since kids, right? We cannot be like that no more. What would life look like if we still live like this? If we didn't make that change that we know that we need to as humanity? If we didn't make that shift as humanity, what would life look like for our children? What would life continue to look like in the future? Seeing how everything is right now, it is not going to be good. That is why I'm telling you, the viewer, and anyone who is watching this, make that shift. Make that growth on yourself. Choose. Do you hear me? Choose your life now. Forget everything that has happened to this point. Everything that has happened to this point, you weren't aware. And even if you were aware, you didn't choose to live a better life. You chose to live a life in comfort. You chose to live a life that you can be comfortable but not happy in. You get me? So right now, choose to not be who you are no more. Choose that you can be a better leader. Choose that you can be a better son. Choose that you can be a better person. But prove it to yourself. Mainly prove it to yourself. And if you want, prove it to people who talk down on you. Prove it to those who laughed at you. Whatever. Prove it to them. This world is going to change, okay? And you can either be one of those people that is making a huge impact on this realm and changing yourself, because when you change yourself, I promise you, you are not only changing yourself, you are changing everyone around you and the people that you talk to, all right? So instead of trying to go out there and change other people, change yourself first. Have faith in yourself. Love yourself. Figure out how you can better not only your life, but your mind. How you can let go of what has hurt you, what has been holding you down, what has secretly just been held down for so long. Let it go. You will not be able to grow if you have all of this stuff held in. If you are constantly thinking, if you are constantly on the go, you are not going to be able to grow yourself. Slow down. Realize your purposes. What do you want to see in your life change? Those things that you want to see in your life change, that is your purpose. Be the person who is able to make a step towards that change. And I promise you, we are not going to be letting our kids finish what we have started, all right? We are going to finish what we have started now. We start this, we finish this. We are going to go forward, going to go such a long distance, but that is good, all right? We need to do this for ourselves and for our loved ones, for the better of humanity. We cannot allow the evil of this realm take over. We cannot allow the evil spirits to allow ourselves as souls to lead us into sin. And I mean that in a way of our soul is pure, and once we disobey the pureness of our soul, that is a sin. Make that change that you know you can make now, and know that you are able to make it. There is nothing stopping you other than yourself and the conformities of your own mind. Think outside the box, all right? We live in a box of realms, all right? We live in a box. Our mind is in a box. Escape it. Once we escape the box, we are able to start changing the world so that they are able to escape the box. And once everyone is able to escape a box to a certain amount, the earth as a box will be open. And we will, as people, realize what we need to do. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for making it this far. I'm starting. Okay, namaste.